real. This feeling right here got you feeling you should end it all, but your mind too scared to do that, so you resort to them drugs that calm you down. Pop one, pop two, pour cups until your insides are just mad at you. But the feeling it gives is so unreal, you can deal with it. Your addictive side is crazy. It's a crazy motherfucker. Can't put you on a dragon chase. It would trip you if you let it. But your mindset still like a runaway. On where you go, you do not know. All you know is the pain will go. And if the pain will go, then it's all good in your mind. You don't even see nothing wrong. Numb to the drug. You just wanna be left alone. Inside voice out moves. They know this ride is coming to an end. Panic attacks really start to set in. That come down, yeah, it's almost there. But before you come down all the way, I suggest you really like to get high again. My body's numb and my eyes are low. I'm spacing off into the unknown. Ain't no telling when I'm coming back. Just know my mind is never coming back. To come down, down, to come down. What once was a fear has now been found through the drugs you dumping in the mind and store for a time like this. This shit's real, 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 real. This shit's real, 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 real. This shit's real. What once was a fear has now been found through the drugs you dumping in the mind and store for a time like this. This shit's real. My body's numb and my mind's low. I'm spacing off into the unknown. Ain't no telling when I'm coming back. Just know my mind is never coming back. So I see you took my advice. Now you're back where you left off. High as a cockpit, more doses in your body. And now when X is not an option, it's just that pure grade A feeling. Now it's back to the point into the as your eyes go back, catch a flashback of the old days, always were never your best memories. But that's alright, that's okay. You in the future got different plans to make that past so envious. Torch flame like you was an Olympian. To the thoughts of your peers that were bringing you down. What once was a fear has now been found through the drugs you thought, but in the mind is stored for a time like this. Believing in self is really the cause to change it at all. There isn't no drugs, the good you just thought. Taking your mind up and beyond, so carry on from doing what's wrong to doing what's right. Free your mind, living a life and say fuck anyone to disagree. Let your dreams talk what your doubts don't see. My body's numb and my eyes are low. I'm spacing off into the unknown. Ain't no telling when I'm coming back. Just know my mind is never coming back. To come down, down, to come down. What once was a fear has now been found through the drugs you dumping in the mind and store for a time like this. This shit's real, 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 real. This shit's real, 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 real. This shit's real. What once was a fear has now been found through the drugs you dumping in the mind and store for a time like this. This shit's real. My body's numb and my eyes are low.
Yo, happy Friday, Cameo TV, 7:30 p.m. We are on live right now. Join us in at rmconair.com and watch us live, because this is going on YouTube, so I know y'all gonna want to watch us live sometime. Subscribe to our channel under Cameo TV _, and follow us on Instagram and Twitter at the same thing, Cameo CAMEO TV _ hashtag team follow back, please. Right. Thank you very much. We love for you to join in our convos, talk your shit, you know, be positive, do whatever you got to do, but just call 323-965-1600. That's 2 zeros behind the 16. 323-965-1600. So, what's cracking? I'm your host, Jay Smith. This is Cameo TV show. We have Simply Angelique. Simply Wholesome, I like to call her.
I am very wholesome.
And then we got Tanisha over here. She sings. Can y'all see her? Look, this there she go. There she
Is
go.
that me?
That's her.
Yo, I got my hair did.
So what we got?
It looks very nice too.
Thank you. Shout out to my hairstylist, Tostiana.
Whoa, Tosti. What?
Tosti, keep it right.
Tostiana?
Tostiana with a T. Tostiana.
Toss it.
She's on Instagram.
Hey,
Y'all
holla at
find
me,
her.
Tosti.
Tosti bad girl.
Shout out to Pitbull.
Oh, the sponsors.
Right. Shout out to Pitbull.
Wait, this is pomegranate blueberry. Last week I had cherry lime.
Wait, that one is really good.
That was a real dog right
I get to try this one.
That one is really good.
And we remember.
Okay, enough.
Hey, wait, I'm working on my fitness.
All right, go ahead.
How was your week? I'm just saying.
My week was crazy. I'm on 1 hour of sleep right now.
Oh man, that's okay.
Yes.
I'm on
Jay,
30 minutes of
1 hour of sleep, like real talk.
I'm gonna need for you.
I slept at work.
You stop at work.
Always. That's a
Note
real
to
G
self,
right
don't
there.
hire him.
Hey, it's too late. I'm a good worker. When it's time to put in work,
Do not disclose
crunch
where you
time.
work at.
I ain't telling y'all nothing.
He got an hour of sleep. Antique, how was your week?
My week it went well. I worked, did a few things.
Sounds boring.
Oh, I went to the mall. I haven't been to the mall in forever, and I was so excited about that.
What'd you get from the mall?
I just went to Target. I love Target.
Me too. I swear,
Target's everyone's
I hate
friend.
Target because I go there just
Target's
because.
everyone's
I
friend.
love
And I just be walking
Target.
around like, yo, I hope I might find some good. I don't know.
I buy the same stuff that I already have. I'm like, oh
I
shit.
hate it.
Listen,
I think it's
I'm
a
like,
trick.
it's on sale. It's like $4.99. It's on sale for $4. I'm gonna get this. Like,
99 cents. Hey, $1 off is not bad. At least you don't get excited over the cleaning section. That's the only time I go to
do.
Target. I'm like, okay, I need Glade plugins. I need
Man.
candles.
They're on sale right
I
now.
need
And they're giving you, like,
and
cash
new
back or
gloves.
something.
No,
That's Phoebe.
seriously.
That's Phoebe
I'm
on
the
stuff on
domestic
TikTok.
type. Don't tell anybody. All I really want to do in life, anybody, if my future husband
Is listening.
is listening.
right there.
If my future husband is listening, I'll be ready to commit by 2017. And so when I'm ready to commit in 2017, future husband, I just want to be a housewife. I do. I just want to stay home and service my husband and build my family.
Service your husband.
Yes. I know. See how you nasty?
How was your week?
I need a drink.
Exactly.
I need a drink.
How was
Well,
your week?
you know what? My week was so busy, honestly. I didn't even get to know what's going on. I keep hearing all of these things about what's going on. And so I was like, I had to call my best friend Elton because Elton keeps me up to
Yes.
date with everything. You have to have a bestie that knows what's going on because if you don't
I
have a
might have to
bestie
steal
that
your
knows what's going
bestie.
on, you can steal him. It's okay. But you
borrow
can
him.
You
Just
can
borrow
borrow
him.
him.
How you gonna let somebody steal from you?
Well, I had to call Elton because I asked Elton, like, okay, what's really, really going on? I'm hearing about all these people up in the news and on Twitter, and I'm new to Twitter, so I had to call Elton. So, Elton, what's going on in the cyber land? What's going on?
A lot actually is going on. First of all, the iHeart Music Awards popped up out of nowhere.
Yes. Oh, man.
Okay,
I
did you
know.
see it? Did you watch it,
I
or
did
did you just
not.
look at it?
I
Okay,
knew that
It
it
was
was
like down
on.
the street
I
from
knew
where
that
I
it was on.
stay.
It
Credit
was-
for knowing that it was on.
it was okay.
Okay.
Jamie Foxx opened up with some jokes, and at first it was okay, but then he opened up with some stuff about
Oh,
Bruce
yeah, I
Jenner.
saw that. Yeah, I did
What
see
happened? What did he
that.
say? What did he say?
Okay, so you know you can't attack the Kardashian family. Come on now.
Not legally
It's the
anymore.
Kardashians. Come on now. So he basically made a joke about Bruce Jenner, basically saying that he was going to be doing a his and her duet by himself because you know he is transitioning into a lady.
Yes.
And so a lot of people had some backlash. He had some backlash from that, and then he also said, "I'm just busting your balls while I still can," which
Yes.
made it worse.
Wow.
You know. And then
Sips
he's looking
alcohol.
around like, "Oh, it's going to be that type of night."
Right.
Yeah, Jamie, it's going to be that type of night.
Wow.
He came under fire by Bruce's son, Bert. Actually, Bert was saying that he is just trying to compete with Kevin Hart, and so he's just trying to make random jokes because he has nothing else to talk
not
about
gonna
since
work.
he's getting older.
Oh, hell.
You know, I mean,
well, you
Kevin-
know, speaking of Kevin Hart, I'm my money.
What?
I thought he was
What?
gonna. I don't know. I just he's
Well-
making a lot of money, and I just thought we were gonna talk about Rihanna's performance.
Well, we
Rihanna's
are going to talk about that. Was
performance. I actually
Now-
saw it.
Oh, wait.
Rihanna.
I actually like that song.
It's amazing. Now, this song actually, I'm from Houston. I don't know if y'all rule Houston, Texas. Nobody? Okay, I'm
Okay.
alone
Hey,
with y'all.
I
Okay.
like
So,
Texas.
I'm from Houston,
baby.
Texas. We have a local rapper, Jess Brittany, in Houston, Texas, and she's had a couple of hits, but she's known for like the ratchet thing, and she's trying to refine herself. She actually has a song called "Better Have My Money," where she says, "Better have my money," you know.
have
So now
my
Rihanna
money.
is coming under fire for that because they're saying she's plagiarizing, and so it's a big thing. But her performance was everything.
Her outfit?
I mean, it was the best performance I think of the night.
The
And her
little
outfit,
outfit.
oh come on,
That's
emerald
exactly
green.
what I thought when I
Versace,
saw that
period.
outfit.
I got a
Her,
crush on you.
I swear that's the exact same video that I said.
It don't even matter no more because I didn't see it, so it don't even matter.
Well, you gotta go look it up.
Never
It,
do a
it
kid.
was a great performance.
Yeah, it
She
was-
basically had, I mean, she had so much on that she really had nothing on. I mean,
Yeah.
the little mini dress that she had on, she had to keep pulling down. I thought her
Shout
cooch was
out.
gonna pop out,
Helicopter
but
and
I was
everything.
loving every
Jiggle,
minute of it.
jiggle,
Yeah,
Did a dance routine and everything.
I mean,
but that was the best performance of the night, guys. I think there were performances by Madonna and Taylor Swift, Megan Trainor, Kelly Clarkson, Snoop Dogg, Jason Derulo performed, and then Jennifer Hudson and Iggy Azalea performed "Trouble," the new song that Iggy has out. Now, you know Iggy has been
I
under
didn't
a
even know
lot
they
of
had a
stuff
song
because they.
Me
together.
neither. That just doesn't
Well,
sound
yeah.
like a good combination.
But
I
it's
need to
good though.
drink some
It's
more
well,
Pitbull.
Jennifer Hudson's vocals are good though.
Yeah, Iggy is just like I don't.
I don't know. I like Iggy for who she is. You know what I mean? I think if that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. As long as she not, going blackface, I think we okay. You know?
But I mean, what's wrong with her being an artist that wants to express herself in the hip hop genre per se? Like, what's wrong with that?
I think it's just that she tries to imitate African Americans, and that's the problem. That's the problem. It's like her act. First of all,
like Culture Vulture.
Isn't she from like Australia?
Yeah.
So she has this Australian accent, but then when she raps, she sounds like a hood chick, And it's like, girl, wait a minute. Where is that from?
These are good points to make. I mean, as an artist myself, I'm just kind of like, the very people that are persecuting her now are the very people that put money in her pocket.
Oh, yeah.
They listen to the radio. They go to the concerts.
Oh, yeah.
So those same people, they're persecuting her now. That's why I'm just kind of like, what's wrong with it?
In
Isn't
2
she
to
part
3
of the culture?
years. 2 to 3 years from now, if Iggy Azalea is still around, we're gonna love her again. That's just the way that the entertainment
Who is
industry
we?
works. Well, I like her for who she is. Like I said, I mean,
I like what's behind her.
Oh my gosh, moving right along. Right?
Okay.
What's going on in the world?
Okay.
Anything positive?
all y'all
Do
gotta
Black
do
lives
is-
matter anymore?
right,
Are we still
cool.
talking about Black lives? Are they mattering
Shout out
anymore
to
this
Tupac.
week? I'm saying, anybody got
Okay.
shot? Somebody.
Nobody got
Whoa.
shot, but here's something funny. The rapper Tyga got served. Actually, he had
You got served.
He got served some legal papers. He was premiering some shoes for LA Gear. His collab.
Gear?
Yeah, he has a collab with them. He was premiering some shoes.
LA Gear?
And he was getting served some papers. Now, no one knows what the papers were for, but I think, I mean, I'm no Wendy Williams. How you doing?
Speculation.
But I personally
right?
think that it was probably Kim Kardashian's mom sending over some papers like, you dating my 17-year-old
come
daughter. You know what I
I don't
mean?
think so.
You don't think so? I think so. I mean,
They
what
are
is he
so-
offering the family? He's not getting in line. I'm telling you.
He's
You have to
not,
be
but,
in line
like-
with the Kardashians.
They're still on Instagram and Twitter and all that stuff. Like they're all supportive of this whole little thing that's going on. Or they're saying that they're just friends and they've been friends for a while. So
But other
they
cultures,
not.
men are allowed to marry women who are younger if the parents
Other
allow.
cultures.
But let's just deal with that. Let me say this. I don't know about the Kardashians. I don't care about the Kardashians per se. But what I do want to deal with is how Americans, how we put everything under the microscope when it's like, let's not, because we are not the moral code here. But what I do want to say is that if her mama, who had her and is the authority over her life, is allowing something, there's nothing anybody else can say, because in that little girl's mind, all that matters is what her mother and her family thinks,
Right.
not what the world
they
thinks.
pretty much tell their mom what to do. Like they run that whole house, like all of them.
Well, I know we're not in Texas, but 17 is legal in Texas. That is from
look.
what
But
I know.
if you
So,
ever watched that show, like from a young age, they're like, "Oh, I'm not doing that."
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
You gotta
The
tell your
girl-
mama what to do.
But
Okay.
their mama is their friend.
Right,
She's
on
not
one of
their
the-
mother at all. She's
One
their
of the
friend.
episodes that I saw like a while back, she had called a driver to come pick her up to get her a tattoo after her mom said she couldn't get one.
But what you have to understand about television is that all of that is scripted.
But still.
Her mother still allowed it. See what I'm saying?
Right.
Her mother still allowed her to look like a fool on national TV.
Right.
Which I don't understand
as the
is
check is
if
coming.
her mother is allowing
She
her
got
to
a
date
check.
this young man, then that's her mama's business. And these magazines trying to make money off of that, I'm tired of it. Can we find somebody else to obsess over? Is there anybody else to obsess over?
So,
Because if not, we're gonna go to our sponsors.
We're about to.
And we're gonna introduce our great new guest. But no, we have to say thank you to Elton, because Elton.
Thank you, Elton.
I don't know, can
Thank
we
you
get some
for having
applause for
me.
him?
Thank you.
Thank you so much for
I
having
don't know
me.
how I would stay up to date on things if I didn't have you in my life.
Well,
I live under a rock.
Have me back every week, and I will keep you up to date. Absolutely.
Definitely.
If you guys liked my boy E, let me know. Say, Elton, what else is going on? And hit us up and comment and let
Yeah,
us know. what you
hashtag that.
think. Hashtag
that.
Hashtag.
that. So we have
We have a good show.
We
have a
Jay
great
New.
show.
We got like 10 people in the building tonight, bro. Like,
It's like a party in here.
I'm excited.
why not? Like, where the
Everybody
drinks
tipsy
at?
off
What's
of
going
Red
on?
Bull.
Yeah.
Everybody
Uber.
in the place get
So we got Jay News in the building, man.
No trouble.
So,
no liquor.
holla at the people, Jay News. What's cracking over there, man?
Oh man, I'm just doing good over here, chilling,
Yeah,
maintaining.
I like that hat, man.
Oh, appreciate
I like
it.
the hat.
I know,
Nobody
we
say
Jay
no.
News.
Oh.
We didn't get no hat.
This is
I know.
We didn't get a hat.
Hey, yeah, we gotta try to.
Maybe we
gotta
gonna deal
reschedule
with
this
that.
interview.
We gonna deal with that.
Let's come back and bring us the shirt and the hat.
Shirt and the hat. I got y'all.
I think maybe he has something hiding under the table. But when we come back from hearing your hot song before we get into the segment, we gonna find what you got over there because you came in here with a bag. I seen it.
Oh. See, I didn't see that.
He over there
I
looking
didn't
like,
see the bag. I've seen it.
This ain't for you.
I mean,
that's cool that you seen it, but
yeah, you know, you feel me though?
I've seen it.
So look, y'all want to get into the new joint right now, or y'all want to just wait on it? What y'all
I
want to do?
think we need to get into the new joint right now.
Y'all want to get into the new joint?
I think so.
All right, this ain't 92.3, but we finna get into the real joint. 10,000 joints in a row.
10,000 joints in
Yes,
a row.
sir.
Let's hear that. It's called the come down. All right, after you get hot, you gotta come down.
Ooh, yeah, that was.
Feeling right here got you feeling you should end it all, but your mind too scared to do that, so you resort to them drugs that calm you down. Pop one, pop two, pour cups until your insides are just mad at you. But the feeling it gives is so unreal, you can deal with it. Your addicted side is crazy. It's a crazy motherfucker. Can't put you on a dragon chase. It would trip you if you let it. But your mindset still's like a runaway. Yo, where you go, you do not know. All you know is the pain will go. And if the pain will go, then it's all good in your mind. You don't even see nothing wrong. Numb to the drug, you just wanna be left alone. Inside voice keeps screaming out more, 'cause they know this ride is coming to an end. Panic attacks really start to set in. That come down, yeah, it's almost there. But before you come down all the way, I suggest you relight to get high again. My body's numb and my eyes are low. I'm spacing off into the unknown. Ain't no telling when I'm coming back. Just know my mind is never coming back. To come down, down, to come down. What once was a fear has now been found through the drugs you dumping in the mind and store for a time like this. This shit's real, real, real. This shit's real, real. This shit's real. What once was a fear has now been found through the drugs you dumping in the mind and store for a time like this. This shit's real. My body's numb and my eyes are low. I'm spacing up into the unknown. Ain't no telling when I'm coming back. Just know my mind is never coming back. So I see you took my advice. Now you're back where you left off. High as a cockpit, more doses in your body. And now when X is not an option, it's just that pure, grade A feeling. Now it's back to the point, into the edge. Your eyes go back, catch a flashback of the old days, always were never your best memories. But that's alright, that's okay. You in the future got different plans to make that past so envious. Torch flame like you was an Olympian. To the thoughts of your peers ever bringing you down. What once was a fear has now been found through the drugs you thought, but in the mind is stored for a time like this. Believing in self is really the cause to change it at all. There isn't no drugs, the good you just thought. Taking your mind above and beyond, so carry on from doing what's wrong to doing what's right. Free your mind, living a life and say fuck anyone to disagree. Let your dreams talk what your doubts don't see. My body's numb and my eyes are low. I'm spacing off into the unknown. Ain't no telling when I'm coming back. Just know my mind is never coming back. To come down, down, to come down. What once was a fear has now been found through the drugs you dumping in the mind and store for a time like this. This shit's real, real. This shit's real, real. This shit's real. What once was a fear has now been found through the drugs you dumping in the mind and store for a time like this. This shit's real.
Woo! We just came back down.
Man,
We're back.
dude.
We just got mountain high.
We
Did you feel that?
We got mountain high.
It's a different altitude up there. So, Jay News, what's up, man? What made you come up with the come down, man? What's going on?
Oh man, so the concept behind the record is I've been out here. I'm originally from Minnesota.
Word.
And I've been out here for 3 years, and I've been, interacting, networking, meeting a lot of people out here.
Yeah.
And what I'm starting to see is like a lot of people our age are like sort of depressed in the sense if it's like with bills or with certain situations that's going on in their lives they sort of like they resort to drugs and they resort to other forms of substance to dip away from reality.
Right, we do.
Yeah. So what I was trying to do is with the record is saying that my music can replace that feeling. You know what I'm saying?
I like that.
So that's what the whole come down, and you know, I'm basically going into like with drug titles, I can kind of say, because my EP is called The Goods, and then from that it's just like it's just like a mind trick thing type of thing. You know what I'm saying? So it's not
Meeting
intent.
them where they are to kind of get them in.
Right, but a different mindset.
Yeah.
That's dope.
So why do you choose to use those titles? Like, why do you feel like, because I listen to your song lyrics and I like your storytelling techniques, I like your metaphors that you're using, but like, what was your reasoning behind naming it those things to attract people with that? Why choose that method?
Well, just that's a good question.
He like, damn.
No, I'm just curious. No, because I mean, like, why not be like, okay, the song's about murder, kill, but I'm saying, yo, smell this, I don't know.
This rose over here.
No, not smell the rose, but like some pre-Bubba 98, smell this, you know, that's some kill. So like, instead of saying pre-Bubba 98, why not say kill instead of saying pre-Bubba 98?
Well, I guess I'm trying to expand my listeners' mind. You know, the tracks that I labeled them as, the first track is Strange Hondal. The second one is the Placebo Effect. The third one is Blue Heaven. And Blue Heaven, Placebo Effect, had to Come Down, and I believe I think that's it. There's only four tracks. So the reason I picked those were, you know, just to tap into, like I said, different mind, different, you know, wordplay.
So what do you like to talk about normally? Because is this the first album that you had a theme, or do you normally like plan out, okay, I'm feeling this way, so I want to communicate this type of vibe and message, or like, how do you decide what it is that you're going to express to your audience?
With this one, it was just on a theme that me and my producer VO, shout out VO, Esoteric. It was a thing that we were going with, because he's the one that produced all my beats, production-wise. Okay. So we kind of teamed up and just went that way. But majority, I just, you know, whatever I feel when I get to the studio, however I'm feeling, it's just, you know, expressed like that.
Is that your place of solace?
Yes. That's what I can just get away and just zone out and, you know, be drama-free. Yeah. That's where it's at.
So what kind of buzz you been getting from, like, you know, fans and, you know, people that's out there that support you?
I've been getting a lot of feedback, especially from back home, Minnesota.
Yeah.
Shout out Minnesota, too.
Well.
But yeah, everybody from back home is supporting me. They see me out here doing it. I was originally signed to DJ Ski's sister label, Build and Destroy Records.
Oh, where?
We parted ways because that wasn't working out. Yeah. So now I'm independent, starting my own thing up. Got my sponsor, got my guy, VO Esoteric. So now it's just, you know, it's a process. It's to build it from the ground up, you know, trying to make it happen.
So with you being out here from Minnesota, is there any, you know, type of, I guess you could say, tactics that you use to, you know, stay afloat, stay motivated, you know what I mean, since you're not home, you in a different land, you know what I mean, what do you do to be like, yo, I'm in LA now, I'm not in Minnesota no more?
Right. I mean, it's definitely a change. I'll say that it's definitely a change. Coming from a place where it's negative, you know, during wintertime to a place where it's sunny, or like all year round, you know.
Yes.
So, I mean, that's...
Shout out to that 80-degree weather.
Let's close on the chicks. Go ahead, though.
This guy. We have to get Jay a girlfriend. Can you please bring girls to next visit?
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, it was kind of a rush this time, but I got you. I got you next time.
What you trying to say? I can't get my own girl?
No, I'm just saying it would have been more entertaining for you too.
Hey, yo, listen,
You might
Chris.
just need a little bit of help.
Can you vouch for me? He's my engineer, man. Hey, yo, what you think, man? That's my boy. He said I get mad
Says
honeys.
the married man, Chris.
And
so
I get happy
let's talk about that. Do you have a lot of female fans or male fans? What kind of fans do you have?
I have a mixture. I have a lot of young fans. Like a lot of elementary, high school fans. Like when I went back home, because I did a show little over or under a year ago back at the Caboose. And I was surprised to see, like, it was an all age event. So I was surprised to see, like, yo, it's like
what are y'all doing
here? You know
here?
what I'm saying? So it's like
rapping the lyrics and everything.
Right. So it's like it's slowly, you know, manifesting into something, you know, solid. So I'm just taking it slow and, you know, taking step by step.
So how does that make you feel? That make you feel like a conscious rapper now? Like, you know what I mean? Because I swear, like, if I was a rapper and I go back home and I got elementary kids with crayons at my show, I'm gonna be like, oh, I gotta change up my lyrics, yo. Like, I got the kids listening to me. They were here quoting my verses.
You have to like change who you are. Like,
yeah, but you gotta.
They were attracted to you for a reason, though.
Yeah.
Like, you don't change who you are because you have a younger crowd that like follows you. You have to, you know, like that's like Lil Wayne saying like, oh, I have a younger crowd that likes me, so I'm gonna change to be like what they need to see.
He's too high. He don't know what's going on.
Oh my God.
I don't even think he know he's rapping.
I think that J News loves the kids, so it doesn't matter to him if he has a young audience, right?
The kids.
But let's deal with that. If you have a young audience, you're obviously influencing these young people, and then you also said that you're strategic in the topics of your titles. So there's something that resonates with them, and you're obviously you're conscious, you're awake.
Yeah.
What is it that you're trying to illuminate to these younger people now that you know who your audience is? How are you using that knowledge to your benefit?
Well, what I'm doing is, and how I've been doing it, I've been rapping and being an artist for about 10 years now. But I started taking it serious 4 years ago when I moved out here. And to answer your question, how are they... Sorry, can you repeat that again?
How are they receiving it? Because
he coming down. He'll come down right now.
I'm mad.
No, I just wanted to bring up the fact that you said a lot of your audience, you were surprised to know that the ages of your audience wasn't what you suspected. So now that you know that, does it kind of make sense? You're like, well, when I'm motivated to write this song and I have this title, it's for a reason that I maybe not have a clear understanding about yet, but these young people, they're feeling that.
Yeah.
So how are you attending to that? Are you saying, okay, now that I know who my audience is, I want to make more records so that y'all can like this? Or you saying, I'm taking note, but now I'm gonna really talk to y'all about what I want to talk about because I have your attention?
Yeah, I mean, I play with both. I mean, I take I take note on what they feel and how they, really like my music, or if they don't like my music, I take that in the note. But as far as just making music and getting it to them, I feel like I just spit what I see and go through in life, and I feel like everyday life, everyday life is hard, and I feel like if they see somebody that doesn't always talk about just like successful life, but just like the real life, like I had a grandma, R.I.P. to Linda Carter, that was an addict for majority of my childhood, and I feel like more people can relate to that than we hear on the music, on the radio. So I feel like the way that I feel and the way that I live everyday life is like a blessing from the man above, that I can actually express what I'm doing.
I love
music.
Right.
I read an article recently about millennials, and millennials are basically people in our generation and younger that are coming up, and it said that millennials, they're looking for the raw, unadulterated truth. So maybe the reason that you're speaking to them and they're resonating is because you're dealing with their everyday topics.
Right.
And you're not being redundant, because I think the market's oversaturated personally. And I think that what you're doing is different and it's new, and I'm excited. I'm glad that you took time to come and share it.
Oh, appreciate it.
too.
Thank you.
Me too.
I appreciate y'all having me, man. It's all love, man.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Yeah, you got to come back because we need that hat. And
Right?
shirt.
Oh yeah, I got you.
I need to loosen that bag over there.
So how can we keep in contact with you? How do we, what's your next endeavor? Like, talk to the people and let them know how they can connect with you and what it is that you have coming up next and how they can get on that train.
Okay. You can follow me on Instagram. That's JNews, JAYNEWZ. You can follow me on Twitter too. That's Flyboy News with a Z at the end. Or you can just hit me up on my website at www.jaynewz.today and stay connected with me that way. The next things that I have popping up, video for the Come Down just got finished. So now we're just waiting for everything to put on World Star and Black Diamonds. So yeah, be on the lookout for that in this next couple weeks. And other than that, the EP for the... Hold on, am I skipping anything? No, the EP release parties will be will be coming around June, late May. So late May, early June.
Summertime.
So make sure we get an invite.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And stay connected with him, support him. I believe that it's very important to support local artists. I think it's very important to comment, share.
Again.
Support your local artists, comment, share, because you guys know how it is. Like, there's these big companies coming in and they're trying to snuff a lot of the voices out. So all we have is one another. So I say, go out and support J News. I personally am supporting him. I follow him. I'm inspired. I love your post, dude. So continue to share.
Appreciate it.
Continue to share. And like Jay said, I hope you would have us here. We want to share some more of your music because that's only the right thing to do as you depart the show, right?
Right on.
And thank you so much for coming.
All right.
Thank you, Jay.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. J News.
The come down. Take your shirt off.
Hey, hold on.
Take your shirt off.
That's
You know what? I need a drink.
Please, can I have a drink too? Can I get a Pitbull drink? Hey, we got
Are you a diabetic? Need some energy? Need to quench your thirst? Try Pitbull Sugar-Free Energy Drink, the only energy drink named suitable for diabetics by the American Diabetic Association. And it's now available with no calories, no carbs, no sugar, and no fat, and a smooth, natural blend of energy, vitamins, and minerals. Need to quench your thirst? Try Pitbull Sugar-Free Energy Drink, the only energy drink named suitable for diabetics by the American Diabetic Association. It's now available with no calories, no carbs, no sugar, and no fat, and a smooth, natural blend of energy, vitamins, and minerals. Pitbull Sugar-Free Energy Drink is the healthiest, best-tasting energy drink around. For more information and online ordering with free shipping, please visit hiphopbev.com. Remember, Pitbull Sugar-Free Energy Drink, suitable for diabetics, great for everyone.
So many ways I can please. Hey,
Your skin is paradise beneath my fingers. I can hardly hold or kiss you without being overwhelmed with joy. I love you. Your words, like holy water, ease my burdens. What need have I to wander from this garden? We've made our home. I trust you. That's why only you and God know me this well. You pull me from the darkness of my shell. You're my friend when I'm in need. You're the only one for me. Heavenly Spirit, I love you. Kind of brave that laughs at danger, the kind of friend that sees a stranger cry and makes sure they're alright. You care for the world and you've shown me that holding back will only keep me here, that honesty is not a force to fear, patience makes me a stronger man. I adore you. That's why only you and God know me this well. You pull me from the darkness of my shell. You're my friend when I'm in need. You're the only one for me. can, but I'm grateful you're around. When I'm drifting, you keep my feet near the ground. The time we spend together heals my soul. You're so beautiful. That's why only you and God know me this well. You pulled me from the darkness of my shell. You're my friend when I'm in need. You're the only one for me. Heavenly Spirit.
Man. I'm just okay. We got.
Man.
Wait, what is?
I like the Egypt dance.
That right? The Charlie Brown.
Y'all ain't watch Charlie Brown?
I ain't with all that.
Right. Listen,
Charlie Brown.
Charlie Brown. So that right there, that amazing song that you guys just heard was this talented young man we have here today, Sheldon, my brother Butler. I'm Angelique Butler. amazing talent. Like, dude, seriously, you're simply amazing.
Thank you.
Like, I listened to some of your stuff and like I was just like, okay. Like, literally just listening to everything.
Mm-hmm.
And I just want to know, like, when did you first find your passion for music? Because I know that you play instruments as well, right?
So I do play multiple instruments, and I don't know, it's kind of been a family thing. So everyone on both sides of my family is somehow musically involved.
Wow.
My father, he's a keyboard, trumpet, and drummer.
Wow.
All my aunties, uncles, like everybody plays an instrument or they love music. And my mom, she used to be able to sing like back when she was younger, but her thing now is that since she can't sing, anything she did, there had to be music on in the house. always had to be just in the background somewhere, and I always found myself singing it, or I'd go over to my dad's house and he was always playing it and getting me to sing with him. I remember when I was 2, he had a recording of him playing the keyboard and he's singing, and I'm just in the background going, dude.
I love it.
Man, got you started early.
Yes.
Man, go ahead.
Jinx, you owe me a soda. Or you owe me a pit bull.
Right?
Sip.
You owe me a pit bull. So look, when are y'all familiar with that song Golden Lady by Stevie Wonder?
Oh, I love that song.
Your voice, like at certain times, bro, reminded me of that song Golden Lady, bro. Like, I was
my
like,
jam.
oh, that's Stevie Wonder, like,
He wrote that
low-key
about
right there.
me.
Anyways.
Sheldon amazing.
Yeah, I just throw that out there, you know what I'm saying? Take it back old school classic, you know what I mean?
He
You had
does.
that
He has
classic
one of
little
those
voice,
classic
man,
voices. Absolutely.
while playing the guitar. That was
Right.
like dope.
I would be like so off, like boom, boom, boom. Okay,
we
wait. You have to do one or the other.
Neither.
You know, I can hold a couple notes, but you know, it's not about me today. It's about Sheldon.
So is Stevie Wonder one of your influences?
Right?
Stevie Wonder, actually, he's a huge influence of mine on the writing tip. But like, my favorite artists right now are Bilal, Stevie Wonder, Music Soul Child, and Layla Hathaway.
Why?
Oh man.
Because they're all amazing storytellers. Actually, I mean, Kendrick Lamar is actually another huge one, because the way that they play with words, it takes you straight into the visual. Like if you close your eyes and you're listening to their music, you feel literally like you're standing in the middle of what's happening.
Absolutely.
And I'm
The
trying to get to
vividness of
that
the
point with my writing.
But you're there. What do you mean you're trying to get to that point?
There's always more to
He's
go.
being
You know
humble.
what?
Come on.
I noticed that like a lot of your stuff is like very like love, like love. Like, what's the inspiration behind all that? Like, is there a woman that's like inspiring all these songs?
These questions. I love these questions.
What is the inspiration?
Jeez.
So my fiance Evelyn Martinez is a huge influence on me and my life, and she's a mentor. She's my spiritual guide, and she's a huge basis for me in love and music. In addition to that, my whole kind of life journey with music has been to recreate or reestablish love in my own life, because through the stories that I've heard in music, I've been able to be a much happier, healthier person. And I noticed when I was listening to, like, I had my Eminem phase and like some other crazy music, I noticed there was not so much love in my thoughts and in the way that I walk. No, but seriously, like, music really seeps into you, and I want, you know, I appreciate balance. There's got to be like the hardcore thug, this, that, and the other music. It's got to be there because that's a part of life too.
Yeah.
But the imbalance kills me, and I want to be someone who speaks on living a healthy, loving life.
I love it.
So,
Yes.
yeah.
You sound very encouraging, man.
Right.
He
You know,
is.
very
He just
positive.
exudes love.
Yeah,
I love
man.
Sheldon.
I'm very much like
songs
my
are
mom and
so-
my dad. They're both the same way.
The songs are so like, oh gosh.
Health,
Like,
wealth, and prosperity.
yes.
And acoustic along with it.
So that being, you seem like a person who's very centered, and me knowing you personally, I know that you pretty much walk your walk and you talk your talk. And I know that you have a lot of new things that you're doing musically. One of the new things that you're doing is you're taking all of that love and all of that influence, and you're trying to engage your audience a lot more by getting in their face, getting in their homes, and spreading that love. Is your audience motivating you in the new sound of your music? Because I notice your sound is changing slightly. Is that an inspiration behind that?
Yes and no and yes.
So like
yes and no and yes.
As far as my audience's influence, the people who I sing for, they're kind of my drive, they're my fuel. So when I perform, something that I learned a long time ago is it's not about how good you are, like technically. You could take a really terrible singer who's really good at connecting with people emotionally, and if you can get them to change their hearts or just feel something. I don't necessarily mean like change you, make you a different person, but if you can make somebody reconnect with something real for them, you've done a good job. So for me, honestly, I want to be in people's homes. I want to be in smaller, more intimate venues, because this whole bar scene crap, I don't get it.
Speaking of
I know.
He had a performance yesterday, right?
He did.
How was that?
That was
listen, why didn't you invite?
So I'm gonna speak directly to you, audience. There's a new place called Ibano's Crossing, and this group called Where the Light Is, headed by Ash Jangda. They're doing amazing things there, bringing positive music. It's R&B, soul, hip hop, jazz, funk. It's a great night every first Thursday of the month. Check it out. Be there. This was First Thursday? First Thursday, right?
First Thursday.
It's all mixed up.
Yeah.
Right. First Thursday of the month. It was an incredible event. There were about 60 people. Everybody was there to like connect and really vibe with one another.
That's a good turn.
Well, yes and no. What made it intimate is the vibe that they've created there is one where you walk in and it's a bunch of like young artistic black people and they're all like, hey, welcome to the family.
Right.
It's like, it's community the moment you walk in. And even the people who are kind of timid, they're like, well, hi, I'm gonna try it anyways.
Right.
But you walk into a normal bar, club, whatever, and people are like, what's up, you're not dressed right. And that's not the vibe they're creating there. So I loved it. It was
Come
great.
as you are and enjoy great music.
Yep.
Man, exactly.
Is that the type of vibe that you prefer to be in anyways? You seem like very come as you are, let's just vibe out.
I've met really good-looking people, and I've met some really good-looking crazy people. So, come as you are to me is really like, if you're trying to be happy and positive, step on into the circle. If you're not, I still accept and appreciate you, but don't foul up my space. So yeah.
Yeah, I hear that.
That's deep.
So you have some really cool things coming up, and I feel like you need to share it and tell the people about it, because me being an artist and understanding the plight and have seen you the past 2 years just climb and grow.
It's been 2 years already, that's right.
He was my guitar teacher too, FYI. Okay?
Man.
Nails still short. Nails still short. I know.
Vitamin K.
Nails still short. No, because real guitarists cut their nails.
Oh, excuse me.
Oh, I need to cut my
And
nails
pimps
then.
don't.
So anyways, put my
Pinky
weave.
fingers.
These guys right here.
So Sheldon, tell the people what you have coming up next, because I know you're working on your third album, which is a big deal as an independent artist, and I know you're getting a lot more traction in general, because I've been to a few of your performances. But like, what's going on with this third album? That's a huge feat.
Yes.
Okay. So this third album is called Quarter Century Journal, and it's a composite of lessons that I've learned up to the age of 25, and I really want it to be kind of a bit of a more personal reach into me and my life. A lot of my music is very like external, happy, uplift, but I don't really talk about myself. And this project actually started, my friend Juliana, she doesn't know this, but Juliana, you started this. My senior year in high school, she said, I've known you since we were about 5 years old, and you're one of my best friends, but I don't know anything about you. And I went, okay, I don't really talk about me. So it's been a lot of re-exploring myself and trying to figure out who's the person I want to be, and how do I want to affect other people through my story.
I love it.
It's cool to talk about, oh yeah, save the world in a non-connected way, but if I can make the changes I want to see in my life, I feel I can help people do the same. So yeah,
I love it.
Man.
this album is kind of my healing process.
I love it.
Healing process for all.
Man, I'm like excited that we have him here. Like I'm sad that the time is coming that we have to say goodbye. But we're definitely going to leave them with some more of your music. We're going to get into the video for Stormy Days, the song, the video. You guys can chime in, watch it, call in, let us know what you guys think. So
tell us about Stormy Days really fast. Can you tell us really fast? What was the inspiration behind
exactly
Stormy?
my words?
Oh, sorry.
Right.
Get under the table. Go home, team.
Before we get into that, you know, tell us a little bit about it. You know, what was the inspiration behind it? While we take, and you know, you can introduce it as we go lead into the break.
Okay. So this song that you guys are about to listen to is called Stormy Days, and I wrote it because my fiance, she recently moved to Seattle, Washington, and I remember we were getting into this big headbutting fest because I was all precaution warnings telling her, you know, you got to set up this, take care of that, blah, blah, blah. And she's like, honey, I already know that stormy days are coming. These were her exact words. I know that stormy days are coming, but from you, what I need right now is I need encouragement. I need words of positivity. So I wrote this song. You mind if I just say like the first verse real quick and kind of walk through it? Are we good?
Please.
Yeah, and after that, make sure you tell them where they can find you at.
Okay.
Yes, and then we'll get into it.
The first verse is, please don't try to cool me down. There's fire in my bones. She's got this passion to do something. And I chose fire because it's generally considered dangerous or something you should avoid. She's like, don't put this fire out in me. I'm headed out into the great unknown, a butterfly just waiting to transform again. The reason I said again in particular and use this butterfly thing is I feel like every stage in our life we're always like growing and then we think we've turned into a butterfly and it's like, no, there's something like higher, something better to go for.
Yes, so
true. A seed underground and the earth has just been torn for me to grow. She had this opportunity and I saw that in myself. Like moving to Los Angeles was the ground tearing for me and me going, so give me skies to play in, flowers to lay in all my days, give me warmth and laughter because I know that stormy days will come, but I'll be braced with joy. So,
okay.
Yeah.
That's great.
Can you sing it before you? Can you sing us out? I'm sorry.
We can. We have to let them.
I'm sorry. I just got lost in the words.
You guys can follow Sheldon.
You guys can follow me on Sheldon Botler everything. It's SheldonBotler.com, at Sheldon Botler, Twitter, Instagram, my own website, YouTube, you name it. And I love doing house shows, so hit me up.
Thank you, Sheldon.
I'm sorry, I just got so overwhelmed. The lyrics.
This song is called Stormy Days, and I wrote it because when my best friend, she moved to Seattle, she told me that I know tough times are going to come, but what I need you to leave me with is good stories and motivation because I know that stormy days are coming. So, Stormy Days. If you have instruments at home or you want to snap and clap, feel free, get involved. I can't see you. Please don't try to cool me down. There's fire in my bones. I'm headed out into the great unknown. A butterfly just waiting to transform again. A seed underground and the earth has just been torn for me to grow. So give me skies to play in, flowers to lay in all my days. Give me warmth and laughter, 'cause I know that these stormy days will come, but I'll be braced with joy. Oh, that stormy days will come, but I'll be braced with joy, joy, joy. Oh, that stormy days will come, but I'll be braced with joy. Oh, that stormy days
No one looks the way I do. I have noticed that is true. No one walks the way I walk. No one talks the way I talk. No one plays the way I play. No one says the things I say. I am special. I am me. There is no one like me.
And it's that simple. We're all individuals, and we live in a day and age where, like, we just want to be validated. We want to be validated. This next artist, I'm so excited to interview. His name is Radio. And when I heard his music, I was like, yo, this cat is awake. But the first thing that I saw was your video from the learning experience.
Oh, nice.
And as an artistic being myself, I loved everything about it because I said, yo, this mofo is crazy. Because, like, after I realized what was going on, I was like, yo, and he still didn't put the bottle down.
Yeah.
I want to put a pin in that, and I want to give you a proper introduction. Folks, to know what an artisan is an individual that's able to take the ideas in their head and manifest them. Once they manifest them, there is a message and an intention behind each and every thought process. So everything that's being executed is all a part of the picture and the context for the message. And this artist here, Radio, without other introduction, is here to share that experience with us today. So, Radio, I'm going to let you tell the people who you are.
Yo, what's up? I'm Radio. Nice to meet you guys. I appreciate everybody. First of all, I appreciate my mom listening. Shout out to Damien over here recording. He's the one that actually shot that video.
Word! I need your number.
Yeah, so, you know, we just had a vision, and you know, we literally just went outside and shot it. I mean, you know, the vision came to my, you know, and we just executed it. You know, usually I'm a Pisces, so I like procrastinate. The P is for procrastinate. So
and half the world just got angry right now. Good thing we're in April. We're safe.
I'm gonna be a Pisces that didn't know it. What is my birthday?
But yeah, man, like most of the time when I have an idea and I just go out there and actually do it, then it comes out amazing. And you know, seriously, thank you. You know, thank you. Shout out to everybody that was part of that. Again, I'm Radio. I don't just do music. I produce everything, whatever it comes to.
That's why I called you an artisan.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. You know, seriously, like I had a what was it, like one of those book reports. That's what it's called. I had a book report once. I didn't even read the book, and I still got an A. You know, just because I made I made a like a box with Uncle Tom's Cabin. You read that book before?
Yep.
Yeah, I didn't read it, man.
So wait.
I just made a cabin.
Oh, you read that? I'm too smart for that.
I just made a cabin. I just built it like out of a shoebox. And so, you know, you can imagine it opened, you know, and you can see inside it and everything. It had the wood on the outside. It was dope. And it's still in the library at my middle school right now, you know.
So you've been artistic your whole life, basically.
Exactly.
That's what my whole thing was going to ask you, because I wanted to jump right in. I know you're promoting Selfie right now.
Yeah.
That's your latest project, but you're also about to start introducing the learning experience.
Exactly.
Tell me about the inspiration behind that, because you're conscious, you're awake. You're not you're not talking about cars and clothes. You're talking about yourself, your message, and the things that you're seeing. Explain to me why it's so important to you to explain to people the learning experience and what you're seeing as an artist.
Oh man, the learning experience is about me going through life, going through daily experiences, whether good or bad, you know. I used to do music where it was like, I'm only trying to portray this one good image, and I'm only putting on Instagram this good image. I'm only doing this, you know, showing this good image. But, you know, I know me, you know, I know the things that I've been through. I know where I've been, I know what I've done, and I just want to express that. It doesn't mean that something is wrong. It doesn't mean something happened to you. I don't want to victimize myself anymore, you know. I want to show like these things happen and we can learn from them. If we take all our experiences and learn from what we're doing and what happens,
experience, then we can create something which we talked about. We can create something from from what we see, from our vision. We can express it differently. I've expressed it other ways before. You can either build or you can destroy. You know what I mean? So there's a balance. There's two sides to the coin.
The people that you resonate with and the people who are listening to your music, do you feel like those are the people with that consciousness of I'm going through these things, the good, the bad, the ugly, but I'm learning from them and I'm contributing? Is that your audience?
Yeah, exactly. Actually, I went to a show. It was the Originator's last show. Okay, the store, I think it closed, they're relaunching. There we go. And it was their last show. I didn't perform, but one of the homies was in the audience. I hadn't seen him in a long time. He was like, "Yo, man, I need you, dog. I need your music." He was like, I went through a relationship that I'm not currently in anymore. I thought that was gonna be like till the end of the world. You know what I mean? Yeah, I thought that was. Yeah, like seriously.
Hashtag the one.
So, but in actuality, the music that I was doing when I was in that relationship, it helped him. And he's like, now, and I know both of them, So he's like, man, I said, how's everything? He said, everything's good. It's because of you. I appreciate that. He's like, man, I need you. I appreciate you, man. And it's not me. It's the music. It's what we resonate and what we talk about, and we all share the same experiences. So he was able to help, to relate and use that to feel himself and their relationship. So that's pretty much what it's about. It's just about helping. Like my name is Radio. It's RXDIO.
That's I was gonna get to the X. Why RXDIO?
RX is she's prescription, or
the antidote. So would you say you're the antidote?
Exactly.
The antidote.
Exactly.
So being the antidote.
Yeah.
What is it that you want us to get from what you're saying? I know you just gave us your exhortation. I know you just gave us the reason why you do what you do. But most people feel like art is to be interpreted, and it is.
Yeah.
But I know every creative has an intention.
Yeah.
What do you want people to take from the X, the antidote? What is your intention?
It's the X is you guys had somebody on the show last week, Lady X. X is unknown. Exactly. Malcolm X. What it is I like to look inside, into the unknown. I like to look inside. Stacey Lemus is calling me right now. I'm doing a radio show right now.
Stacey, we have like 2 minutes left. Stacey, you have to press pause.
She's you know what? She's the one that actually told me this too. I asked her about.
I love it.
I asked her a question about. I forgot what we were talking about, but she actually told me you have to get your own interpretation from it. You have to find your own interpretation from the things that from yourself, from inside you. When you look at a piece of art, you can't say, "Oh, what do you think?" and then only take from what that person thinks. Right. And this is life. We can keep asking everybody else around us, hey, what does this mean? What does that mean? What does this mean? But it's really inside of us. Yeah, I have an interview. I'm gonna hit you back.
So art representing truth, ART. Art representing truth. Let's deal with that. So you're saying people are presenting something to you, the learning experience. These are some things I've been through. These are some stories that I want to share. And I'm hoping that you would interpret them in a way that would allow you to make better choices. Or what do you want us to get from the learning experience?
It's not that you have to make better choices, it's that the choices that you've made are okay. The choices everything that you've done till now, right now, to this point right now, is okay. Because we can start from right now and make the choices that we want to make from here and do anything. We can be anybody that we want to be at any time. We can do anything that we want to do. It's limitless. We are limitless, and we have to know that. That's why it's unknown. If we look into ourselves and we find it within ourselves, we really find out who we are, and that's where all the music is going. That's Angelique. She's part of Sounds Productive, is what we're putting together right now. Well. And she embodies that. Everybody around me embodies that. She pushes me, Absolutely. Everybody around me pushes me to understand, like, be yourself, do what you do. And I want to do the same and give that to everybody. So.
Well, I think that's a great way to end our show today. We had some amazing guests. They showed us, some cool things about them. Thank you, Jay News, for stopping in. Thank you, Sheldon Bartler, for stopping in. Thank you, Radio X Unknown, for stopping in. And thank everyone who's watching for tuning in. Follow us on Cameo TV, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, all of those things. Tune in with us next Friday, 7:30 p.m. And we'll have the replay for you in a couple of days. It's been a pleasure. We lived, we learned, we loved, and we enjoyed you all making a cameo in today's show.
Aw, that was so good, T.
I can give you the basics of the atom in 2 minutes.
As soon as you turn the handle on the door, my face hit the floor. I just knew happiness was the reason for more. I get hit with divorce, and how could I not be in love with you more? That's the shit I endorse. When I gave you my name in one sentence or more, make these sentences yours. Don't you think I'm capable of decisions before? Got me sitting here bored. Stupid people keep telling me shit I ignore. It's the shit I ignore. I present at the door. I considered the shit I considered before. And since knocking is violence, generally putting some sense in me, Lord, while I kick in this door. Maybe I'm sorry, maybe I ain't. And maybe I won't be one day. And maybe you're sorry, but maybe you ain't. And maybe you won't be. Yeah, so I roll up OZ. It took a couple of days though. I ain't like most of these niggas that say they ain't nothing like me. We had paid shows. I just got off the stage though. And you one of my fans. I mean one of my homies. We got nothing in common. I listen to Common, you listen to nothing but oldies. You my customer, homie. Bumpin' Rick Ross, I'm a hustler. Ma say he customers for me and being inspired. Getting in touch with the story is getting in touch with the phony, but he played a game. I could be one and the same. I could be something and change. Long as that hunger remain. Straight to a Benz from $1 and something, some change. Nothing remains. Maybe I'm sorry, but